Good morning. Good afternoon. Welcome. We're back. We're streaming. We're streaming more Skyrim VR. Is the plan. That's what we're doing. Alright? I got nothing else to say about that. That's what we're doing. That's all I'm saying about that. So, no real changes from last time. I did install that mod that Dark Omen suggested about the highlighting unread books. I haven't tested it. Don't know if it works. Might break everything. No idea. But we'll find out as we go. Hopefully it doesn't break everything. So yeah. Let's not hesitate then. Let's go ahead and jump in. Hey, Dark Omen. Speaking of. Let's see. Right. Okay. Right. Good. Okay. Streaming in the sky. Hopefully everyone's doing good. Not much has really changed over the past day. Just playing Animal Crossing as usual. You know, Animal Crossing is like the only thing that has stopped me from playing RimWorld. I actually kind of miss RimWorld, but at the same time, it's like I'm enjoying Animal Crossing enough. You broke the stream. Dark Omen. I need you to really stop breaking the stream. Also, I need to actually switch the screens so you guys could actually see it. Is that gonna pop up in front? I think it is. All right. It's visible in the corner. Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind if that's visible. That's kind of my marker anyway. That's where the camera should be. If the camera's not there, if you can't see that pocket, it's not in the right place. Normally, when I'm sitting at my desk, I'm blocking it. But yeah, it's kind of supposed to be there. That's my marker. The camera's in the right position. We could get a green strip of paper or something and try to cover it. I know that was suggested, but normally, like I say, I'm blocking it. Or is it... Wait, hang on. No, it's acceptable. I was like, wait, if the camera's inverted, it might be in the other place. It might be on the other side of me. Whoa, hey. Go moving without my consent there. All right. So, we're rimming it. Make sure I'm standing in a good spot. All right, good. Okay, wait, what's that I'm standing on? Hang on. I'm not in the right spot. Here we go. Again, always making sure I'm in a good place. All right. That's something, I feel like that's something the chaperone box should do too. You should be able to like set where your feet are, so you can like set your own central. So I could look down and say, am I standing on my center point? Which would be neat. But especially for people with limited VR space. Right, what are we doing today, Sophia?
What's on your mind?
We haven't talked in a while. Also, hang on. The nose piece is really sticking up into the headset there. There we go. Can we just chat? Can we talk?
Of course.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling a little bit naughty. Do you want to go and do something we might regret? Oh, no, I think you misunderstood. I meant as in getting into mischief, not the other kind of naughty. Although that would also be... no, I think I'll just leave it at that. I'm always ready for a chat.
Are you? Look... You seem like a funny person.
You mean like weird? Huh. I thought you were different from all those other people who make fun of me. Because I don't try and conform to people's ridiculous ideals.
No, I mean you have a great sense of humor. But it's not such a bad thing, it makes you different.
You think so? Everyone in Skyrim is like an exact replica of each other. Always bragging about themselves, saying how beautiful or tough they are. I would never do that. Yes, okay, I know what you're thinking, but in my case it is actually true. Some people really do kid themselves.
How's our relationship anyway? Probably not much. We've been together for 16 days. We've killed 311 people together. Our relationship level's 10.
Alright then.
Do I have anything to give you aside from booze? She likes anything worth more than 300. Or booze. Everything I have is worth way more than 300. Oh. Which reminds me, I haven't checked. I'll tell you what.
I'm all ears. Well, not literally, of course.
Here, I have some.
That's very thoughtful of you.
I have some Alto wine.
When is there not a good time to have a drink?
I mean, when you drink it nasally like that, but, you know, I guess that gets it straight to the brain faster, right? You watch some Alex, looks interesting. I saw a couple clips of it. I didn't want to see too much, but yeah, it does look really interesting. I mean, don't know when we'll get to play it, but again, we're still kind of waiting to see one if we get the index controllers because it comes with Alex.
Will one of you please slow down? Hey, wait a minute. You didn't tell me you had a twin.
But if we do, it comes with it, but otherwise we've got plenty to do anyway. We're still not finished. I mean, we got this game. We've not finished Saints and Sinners, but yeah, it does look very interesting. All right, you good? Drunk off her tits.
Don't you?
She's totally sloshed. Hang on. Close your mouth, dear. It's hanging open there. Yeah, a lot of the very small stuff you could do in Alex looked very interesting, like a lot of the articulation. Of course it is meant to be, it's, you know, the Index's flagship game. So of course they're gonna throw in as much articulation and physics as possible. Where are we going? Where are we going today? We could go get the horn, we could investigate the Galder legend. Let's see. Not the Dawn Guard. Not that. Let's check these. See what we got close by. Is there anything near us? There's Riften. There's Windhelm, Shrine of Zura. And if we go to Riften, though, Riften's going to kick off a whole lot of stuff. There's the Thieves Guild, of course. There's a lot going on there. But I suppose we could do it. Off to Riften. Why not? Alright, but you're gonna have to, like...
Let's have a party at my house. Actually, wait a minute. I don't have a house. What about your house, then?
I mean, we sort of live together, kind of.
Oh, I love it, Chad. Especially when you listen.
What the hell happened to your neck? Alright, yeah, I need you to quit being drunk, though. Thank you. Alright, which way is Riften, though? If we go out... Not this way. I'm facing the wrong way. Riften would be... this way? Yeah, Heartwood Mill. So it's actually... Riften's out that way. Man, am I turned around. I was thinking Riften was off that way. No, it's off that way. Ugh. Again? Is this how we're starting off our day? Alright, guess we're doing it. I do not burn down my house. I've not paid my mortgage on that. Where are they going? Where is he going? God, she is too good at leading that shot. Okay.
You are an abomination. Killing you would be the kindest thing to do.
Oh, right in the taint. Uh-oh. Dragon's down. Oh, he's going right for the taints as well. Not my house! Jerk. Oh, don't show up now. I guess I did see your arrows. You were helping. I wonder if there's a mod for persistent dragon bones. How many times this place would get overrun? Battle Axe of Soul Snares. No. Got some bones to drop off. Could drop them off there. There we go. Alright. We're ready. What is this supposed to be? It's a chest of stuff. Alright, cool. Alright, try number 2 off the Riften. I'm trying to get... Where'd the boat? Jesus. Oh. Did you eat those bones? Wolf ate the bones. Alright, can we go now? Whatever I'm pointing at is clear over there. Well, there is something in this direction. Well, we're seeking out adventure.
If there is one thing I don't like, it is people who think they are really tough and special and boast all the time. Also, don't you just hate those people who talk about pointless stuff that they really should keep to themselves? What? Why are you looking at me like that?
There's definitely something up here. I can't have this near my house. It's going to drive the property values down. What did it say was discovered? Avengurday. Swedish. Oh look, it's glowing. So the mod does work. It's even working on journals. Madressi's notes. The Journal of Madressi Dan. On Algiverdagudi. Whispers of this ancient temple have been few and far between, and most real knowledge seems to be similar to Amgidvivi itself, buried and forgotten. Yet every story or legend I hear seems to speak of an immeasurable riches found deep within. The treasure awaits for the worthy adventurer, said one old fool, after many false flirtations and tankers of mead. Though he may have been a nuisance, his information matches most of my research, specifically the location of Argudvirgudi. Tomorrow I will hire a mining team to assist me in my excavation and head towards the ruin. By this time next month, I shall be rich. Right. Cool. Yeah, it's a good mod because, you know, I want to collect books, but I don't want to like always have the same ones end up on my bookshelf. And there's so many books in this game that I can't remember. I have bad memory. I can't remember that kind of stuff.
Cowards, every one of them, running at the first sign of trouble.
Alright, we're sneaking.
Riches and fortune within my grasp, and I have to give it all up because they're afraid of a few dead bodies.
Hello?
Oh, I didn't see you there.
You seem troubled.
Of course I'm troubled. I'm on the verge of incredible wealth, but my cowardly workforce ran at the first sign of danger.
What scared him off?
We were excavating this old tomb when we opened a chamber full of corpses. The team took one look, turned tail, and ran.
Haven't they seen dead bodies before? It is Skyrim.
Well, probably not like these. The ones in there are all still walking around. In any case, if I can't get past the creatures in that room, I can't recover the treasure. I need more manpower.
Alright, tell me about this treasure.
Legend says this tomb holds a treasure that bestows great power on the one who discovers it. Beyond that, not much more is known. Obviously, this treasure will fetch a good deal of gold, and I'm willing to let you share in the reward when we find it. In any case, if I can't get past the creatures in that room, I can't recover the treasure. I need more manpower.
Plus, when you go into someone's library, you don't have to look at every book to know if you need to read it. Yeah, that's true too. Because it never mattered when it was like something in, like, an inventory, you could see if you read it or not, but when it's just sitting out in the open, you couldn't tell.
Say, that's not a bad idea. You look like you could handle yourself against these beasts. I'll tell you what. You help me get the treasure, and I'll split it with you. Deal?
Deal.
Excellent. With my brains and your brawn, that treasure will soon be mine. Ours. First, I need you to clear the main chamber of those monstrosities. I'll stay here until you're finished, planning our next move.
Of course. Of course you'd be like that. It's also very dark in here. Really dark in here. We need manpower. You look like a manly woman. Go kill them for me. You know, as many times as I've been told that. Use it to my advantage. Hey, sir, you look a little restless. All right. It's coming for my face. No, you go get him.
That hurt.
Did we get locked down last night? No, not entirely, but basically until June, all groups are like not allowed, and if you any including offices. So if like I think what they said, it's like 4,000 for every infraction. So if they like went into a meeting room and there were 10 people, it cost the company $40,000, that kind of stuff. And they were saying, like, you know, have a designated shopper, only one person that goes out, kind of stuff. So we're not under any real lockdown, but they're pretty much going to penalize if you don't stay away from each other. From what I understand. Toll requires a key.
Have you killed them all yet?
They're dead.
Then we've no time to lose. Follow me! Don't fall behind!
You're in a hurry.
These doors seem to be the only thing left between me and the treasure.
Is there some way to open them?
There'd better be. I didn't come all this way to leave empty-handed. There must be a way to activate these doors deeper in the ruins. Here, take this key. It should open the doors on either side of the chamber.
Okay, thank you.
I would be pretty annoyed too if I looked like the Draugr. I hope I don't die and end up looking like one of them. That would be my worst nightmare.
Were there any issues before? Well, just the usual. You know, people saying, you know, you tell people not to do something and they ignore it, so. Pretty much happening everywhere. You tell people don't group up, what do? Okay, we can't go to bars, let's have a house party. Oh. At least you didn't trigger it. Running, running, running. Turn back, turn back! See, I must have this book, because it wasn't glowing. And I think I recall actually having that book. Scroll of Mayhem. switch anywhere in these rooms? These people were having picnics. Florida had to close public parks starting yesterday. Yeah, I heard in one like town they were actually taking down the basketball hoops because people wouldn't stop.
Just look at that stunning view. What? I wasn't looking at you, I was looking at... Okay, I was looking at you.
And he's off. Hi. Well, that one ran off somewhere. Coming this way. I just love it. You can hear their feet. Oh, hi.
I would admire your courage if I wasn't laughing at this stupidity.
Man, she is just off. Got another. The only code that's booked after you've installed the mod. Well, yeah, I think the one that was back there, I think I already had that. I think I actually recall already having it. So, incorrect in not glowing. It's kind of weird, though. It's like with everything going on, it's like, before all this, all anyone ever wanted to do was stay home. And then now it's like, alright, you have to stay home. And everyone goes, no, I don't want to stay home. You can still go outside. They recommend going outside. Just don't go outside around people. Although don't worry, the way things are looking with the US government, it looks like you'll be back to normal next week. Because, you know, gotta sacrifice a few people to make sure the Boeing stocks stabilize. Woo! You tried me. Is that all that was? Is that all this ever was? It's just that? Alright. And I noticed with doing magic, magic is very slow to level. Like, I feel like at this point I would have been higher level if I just stuck with archery. But then again, maybe I'm not getting enough kills. I bet I could just reach between the bars, unlock the chest.
I wonder... What would happen if a Khajiit and an Argonian had a baby? That would be one ugly baby.
Sophia. What shall we up? Then doing okay for magic. I feel like health needs to go up. This needs 60. Most destruction spells stagger an opponent when you dual cast. Takes 40. Okay. Chanting takes 40. Skill enchantment, no. That. Could take Soul Squeezer. I might take that. We don't do much sneaking at this point. I don't think there's anything I can really do for alchemy at the moment. I'm not doing any alchemy. I need to do some alchemy and get my fucking... Trying to navigate this thing with a touchpad is the most maddening thing. All right. There we go. Those two races had a baby. It looked like a furless cat. It looked like a those hairless sphinx cats. Buddy, come this way. Step a little more, There you go. Hey, you wanna come this way? Hey, come here. That didn't work. Instead, it took her down. Sophia, you're the master of being in the way. You alright? Open your eyes. You gonna do this with your eyes closed? Man, he is fire resistant. Coming? Oh, he's way up there.
I don't understand why in these tombs all the torches are lit. I thought they were supposed to be abandoned for centuries. I guess it's one of life's mysteries.
Well, what they don't tell you is that the torches and lamps they sell us out there, they're made to be broken. It's a big conspiracy. Aliens. He seems very excitable. And shy. He seems a bit shy. Just outside my range. Woo! Nippy! Gotta get out of the way. What's the point of burying them, or they're just down here chilling? So I gotta wonder, are the Draugrs just zombies? Yeah. Or are they like, you know, were they the people from before? And they're just, you know, beef jerky. Then again, they only grunt and growl, but I guess if you're centuries old and you have anyone to talk to, what else are you gonna do? You still out there? You're still out there.
When people think of wood elves, they usually think of trees, but not me. I'm a little too embarrassed to say what comes to mind.
I thought you didn't like elves. Or really, any race in particular. One open. Hey, don't hurt yourself. Going down. We'll give you toasty feet. I don't think he appreciated the toasty feet. Alright, let's go. Oh. Where are you going? I mean, honestly, he ran into it. Sophia? Not time to abandon me, Sophia. Ooh. Ow. Great, guess I'm on my own. She didn't want to jump down. Hit the right thing. So don't seem to have a lot of lockpicks. I can hear like talking in a distance somewhere. Yeah, the pathing could be weird. Like with as many dungeons and caves that have like drops and everything, for some reason the AI won't ever do a drop. Typically. Not unless they accidentally path over an edge. No. Oh no, no, no. Toasty! No, Toasty! Oh, we're doing this, huh? My fire wins. There you are! Scare the crap out of me.
This does it!
Gets angry. Tome of Flames. I already know it. Of all the spells I could have found, it's the one I already had. Wow. Whole treasure chest with 6 septums in it. That's it. 6. A whole chest for 6.
Did I tell you about the time I nearly made 2 people die without even touching them? I didn't feel like wearing clothes that day. One man nearly choked to death on a piece of bread when he saw me, and the other fell over a bridge and nearly drowned.
Ooh. Oh. Don't step on that one. I got an idea. Step on it. Step on it. You seem completely unfazed by it. It didn't even hurt you. Two guys up there. Face. What do you say?
That does it!
Let's keep going. Huh. The mystical lantern. No, don't get up. Please stop getting up. God damn. Why do some of them get blankets and others don't? That seems mean.
Ah, the smell of death and rotting flesh. Is it weird that I kind of like it?
Decomp is a very, very pungent and specific smell. But I'm just keeping you warm, buddy. You didn't get a blanket.
Yeah!
That guy doesn't have a head. Okay, pick up the head. It's a very small head. I can see maybe why that person died. Sophia, 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 Sophia! saved it in a little while. Should probably do that. Maybe they were collectible septums. Could have been. Back in that chest back there with the 6 septums, could have been collectible. Collectible. With a P. I'm gonna say you ran into that.
We'll pay for that.
To think this entire place was near my house.
Can get away with anything in Skyrim. I just act all cute and innocent, and the guards turn a blind eye. Not that I'm a bad person or anything. Most of the time.
Got 2.
We'll pay for that. Oh, I think it's a broken nail.
I was fighting silver against, but I need steel actually. Draugr burritos. Completely dried out on the outside. Festering with a linger hate on the inside. This book's glowing. And it's got a star next to it, I notice. Nice. I always wonder, when the burial urns are they empty, or I just didn't find anything of value in them? Shield of dwindling frost.
The treasure is mine. All mine.
All of it, huh? Well, perhaps she should have been a little bit more self-aware. Broken steel sword handle, huh? That's kind of neat. Let's take that. Quit flapping around up there. Hi. We're just visiting. Lovely place you have here. Alright. Oh, you're one of those dudes. Hi. I can do that too. What Madresi was after. Nice. Iron Great Sword of Arcing. Enchanted. They're empty. You always open them by accident when running through these places. But yeah, but I mean, I just always mean if they're empty, you know, they're burial urns. So are they just urns with valuables in them, or are they urns with like remains in them as well? So I was wondering if you're just rooting around inside and it's just like. You know, I'm just sifting through some bodily remains in there. That's all. Still up there flopping around. Lighting bugs here. Can I reach you? Oh, I did it. Time to get out of here. Also drop off some stuff at home. Close enough. It's nighttime. Wonderful. Well, we could just sleep out here till dawn. Why not? Bedrolls. With a nice roaring fire. got stuff I want to drop off at home. Those linen wraps weigh a lot. How much is it gonna cost to build the blacksmith? I feel like we need that. That book. Huh. Iron blacksmith, merchant, alchemy shop. Chickens. Blacksmith shop. Gonna cost us 6,500 bucks. What are you doing here? Hey.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
Say hi to Twilight for me. I take the honeycomb. I need to go over here a second. No, that's just a log.
A fine.
Well, can you build in your house? I mean, at this moment? Or just, like, overall? We could start doing more building. What do I need to make beds? Bedroom beds. Leather strips, nails, straw. We don't have any straw. Firewood. We need firewood. Yo! Come back here.
Yeah? Take a look.
I'm using both touchpads to do this. I feel like buying that. Wait, buying this from hers feels like it's incredibly expensive. How much is she charging me? For 50, it cost me 750 for 50. Hang on. Is my steward overcharging me? I think my steward's overcharging me. I might have to kill her. Firewood, 50 for 200. She is overcharging me. Anything I buy from her is like insanely expensive. What a bitch. She was ripping me off. So you're telling me you're going to see the twilight. Just gonna to you.
Do you have something to s- Okay, but next time you can carry my stuff.
You're just...
Alright then.
Wait, why am I so slow? Oh, wait.
Was there something you wanted? Huh. You're
I
no
think her
fun.
storage and her carry space are two different masses.
Okay then.
Because she couldn't carry everything in her non-storage.
What is it? Is it because you're scared what I might do with it? Okay, but if I hurt my back, you'll be carrying me. Yes, let's go.
She's way overcharging me for that. Overall, you have people walking around. Could you build them houses or places to work? Yeah, you can. Well, like all the different buildings around here. So I'll be able to build a market. I'll be able to build other places, and then I can hire them. So of course, my steward here, who overcharges me for stuff, but...
You and I make a great couple. Oh, I mean like a team, not like... Forget it.
Should have ordered some straw while I was away. Yeah, I've got a lot of ore. But I need a smelter for that. Actually, with my steward, I can sell stuff to her, though. Apparently I haven't read this. Because it was glowing.
Take a look.
She's got a little bit of money on her, doesn't she? I think we learned that I can disenchant those. Got some books. What do you have? Frostbite, Fury, and Oak Flesh. So you've got
Take a look.
She's got Daedra Hearts. Don't want to know how she's got that.
Until next time.
I think I was storing journals and everything else in here. Wait, I'm taking them. I was like, wait a minute. So yeah, when it comes to building this place up, you'll be able to build every ruined house as a building. Or you can eventually build a marketplace as well. So. They all stop moving. I gotta stop doing that. 'Cause I don't want everything going in there. Just loading ingredients for use. It seems to temporarily load them on me is what it does. Interesting. Well, these are where I store them. Nice. Potions don't I need? Alright, well, she's doing that. Oh yeah, we got that, what's it considered junk? There we go. Anything else to drop off? I just got a bunch of stuff to sell and try to disenchant. All right. Another go at
My
trying
parents were funny
to get
people.
to Riften.
I mean, we're funny, not the haha kind.
Oh, there's something right there. And right there. We're just adventuring right now. Seeing what all we can find. A lot of old ruins near my house. I don't think I can actually get in here. I think this is an exit. That might be the entrance right there. Ugh. Ugh. Gross. Not in combat? I'm in combat. It's like not being able to sleep when there's monsters nearby and you're like, oh. Oh no.
Out of all the Daedric princes, Sanguine is the only one I would actually consider worshipping. He really understands how to have a good time and knows the importance of alcohol. I quite like Sheogorath too.
It's an orc place. Yeah, I feel like that's an exit. Those tend to be exits. Sometimes. Which means we might find the entryway elsewhere. Surely. You guys
You
want...
can't beat me!
Your death brings me honor.
This ends now!
They're going after this giant. You want some help?
You can't beat me! This ends now!
Hang on, the
Halt!
goats.
You have no business here, outsider. Leave at once. You should not be here, outsider.
I just helped you. Hi.
Forgive Ugor's harsh words. She's merely doing as she's been told.
What's going on?
Please, our tribe suffers, and we need help. Our chief Yamars was once a strong and proud warrior. Now he is stricken, cursed. He is weak, and so our tribe is weak. The giants sense this and intrude on our territory. Now they assault our very home. Yamars refuses help, but I sense that you may be just what we need.
What can I do?
Yamars has demanded we stay inside the walls. We cannot leave. I must petition Malakath for relief. This curse must be lifted. But I cannot travel to Malakath's shrine. The ritual must be done here, and I do not have the materials I need. I beg of you, can you bring me troll fat and a Daedra heart? I have no wish to depend on a stranger, but I have no choice.
Surprisingly, my Stuart has Daedra hearts, but, alright, where do I find one?
In a Daedra, of course.
Fair point.
You do not know of Malakath? He is the Keeper of Oaths, the Master of Curses. He is quick to anger and slow to forgive. One who wrongs Malakath is one who will endure great torment in return. He demands loyalty and strength from his orcs. We have tried to please him, but he is now angry with us, and so we suffer. Please hurry. We are counting on you.
You've got to feel sorry for the orcs. Not only are they cursed with being hideously ugly, but they also get cursed by the Daedric prince who they for some reason look up to.
I'm gonna be honest, they look like us. Oh, self-burn. Where are we headed, by the way? Again. God, your head is really big in that skin-tight outfit.
Oh, God. It's gonna cost you.
Second time they tried to assassinate me. You can't bring me down. There's a tower up there. Tower. Been playing some Hyperion. They've really made some updates. Seems like a new game after you go back to it. Every time you go back. Yeah, I've been looking at the updates. I know they've changed a lot since the last time I played. Oh no! It's coming after me! It's angry! Actually, we need to go to Riften because I'm carrying a lot of stuff that either needs disenchanted or sold. Won't stop on his account. Oh yeah, we're coming in on the wrong side of Riften, aren't we? They make us go around. How's it going?
Heard they're reforming
Oh
the guard.
no!
Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
My husband and I were just recently married.
Well, good for you. Congratulations.
Honest pay for honest work.
was already about to turn sour.
Hold, and stand down. If you want to get into Riften, use the north gate. This one's closed.
Why?
My orders are to tell the riffraff to use the north gate. That's it.
Well, could you make an exception in my case?
No. You can use the north gate, or you can head to the next city.
I'd be flipping you off if I had the articulation. It's like my new favorite phrase. That's like my new favorite was, I'd flip you off if I had the articulation.
Do you think that Sabercats and Khajiit are somehow related?
They do seem similar, except the Khajiits are more human.
You don't suppose a human and a Sabercat? Nope, I'm not going there. People get a little touchy when I say that.
Well, what do you think about us and horses? Speaking of the Khajiit, my friends!
It has been a profitable journey, and yet I long for the warm sands of elsewhere more and more each day.
I feel the same. I do not think Khajiit were made for the cold.
Not only that, but these Nords.
Gods, another fight!
Since you only
You are dead. Nobody here now. Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
Have I considered joining the Dawn Guard? Are they... What are they about? I haven't heard much about them. Vampire hunters or
So
something?
many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers. I am glad to see that you are not such a one.
Oh, you're my favorite people.
Mostly, it is the Nords. They do not like outsiders in their land.
it has been a profitable
And so we are
journey.
forbidden to enter their cities. When they look upon us, they see only pickpockets and skooma dealers. It is most unfair, but we do our best to ignore them.
Do you have some skooma?
Take a look.
Your eye's also going through your cheek there.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Ugh. I love warm sand.
Many fine things are here for you, friend. A peaceful greeting to you.
The warm sand of
As
elsewhere
opposed
is far away
to
from
a
here.
horrifically violent one. Dude here I can talk to. See, not here? Hello? Hi.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
It must be dangerous living outside the walls.
Ah, I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim.
I bet you're wrong.
Oh, sounds like I've got a challenger. Tell you what, how about a friendly wager just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I could beat you in a fistfight. You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in.
Let's do it.
All right, remember, this is a clean fight. No weapons, no tricks. And none of those fancy magic spells either. Here we go. Come on. Never should have come here.
This is actually gonna be tougher because it don't have any armor.
You're making me angry.
You started it. How you feeling now?
I don't believe it. I guess you were right.
My mic's still on. Good. I hope you aren't angry.
Not at all. It's good to be put in your place once in a while.
You okay?
Not at all. It's good to be put in your place once in a while.
Don't go.
You've been a good friend to me.
Well, I didn't actually mean to go outside. I was trying to do that. Now I can't go back in your house. I was talking to you.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
How are you known as Horse Crusher?
Been stuck with the name for years. I've been riding horses since I was a lad. Nothing I liked more. But as I got bigger, so did my mounts. And one day, I was drunker than I've ever been and mounted a poor colt. Broke his back in two. Haven't ridden since. Mm-hmm.
That's terrifying. Yeah. That's what you hear about the vampire hunters. Hey.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Alright, but this is obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. You're just thugs. Vermin creeping around the rat way.
You're the ones giving me a shakedown.
Is it just me?
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
You're not from Riften?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Why are you here then?
Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Alright. Just tell me about the
Maven
Blackbriars.
Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften citizens from her family, but to no avail.
Alright, who else is in the family?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son.
Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Safe travels.
I don't know you. You in Riften looking for trouble?
What's this to you?
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
Oh god.
The
Who are they?
Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Got any dirt on this unusual gem?
Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know?
Tell me what it's worth.
Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her.
Any news involving the Dark Brotherhood?
The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him.
Alright. That's all I want to know.
Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Damn. True capitalist right there. Hey.
Huh? What do you want?
What kind of trouble are you in?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Alright, give me the deets.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
Alright, I can help.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Trying to move the text out of the way there.
Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Gotcha. Alright. Okay.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
What about Krantz?
This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kyne.
No, Marama. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Maramal. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
Does drinking milk make me a milk drinker?
I'm confused. I drink milk, but I'm also tough, and drink as much meat as the other Nords. So what does that make me?
Yeah. What's your problem?
Have I told you about Valen, my dear?
Wanted to talk to you about Shader's debt.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
Yeah, but you and I both know it's a setup.
I don't care. A deal's a deal.
Look, drop the debt or answer to me.
Are you kidding me? I've got the entire Thieves Guild at my back. What have you got?
If it's true, then dark times may be upon us.
Fine, just take the 166
Don't know why you'd help a
gold.
stranger like that. But a septum's a septum. Don't care where it comes from. You can tell Shadra his debt's been paid. I hope we bump into each other again.
Now she's smiling. Suddenly it's like, for 166 septums.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a
She
thing.
is a
so get
happy
off my
camper
back.
now.
Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery, we can talk later.
You run it?
Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing, and that's what I aim to do, despite all these lazy good-for-nothings that work for us. Ever since I took over as a foreman, the production of our mead has never been more profitable. And if the meadery is profitable, I'll get rich. Get the picture? Well, that was important.
Alright. Hey, how you doing?
I'm selling the best mead in town for cheap. Interested?
What are you selling? Wait, you're selling meat, cheap meat?
No, friend. You've got it all wrong. I'm not selling cheap mead. I'm selling good mead for cheap. Blackbriar mead. I'll sell cases of it for half of what the inns and taverns pay through the meadery. All I need is someone to deliver it for me. If anyone saw me leave Riften, they get suspicious.
I don't want to... Isn't he your boss? Don't you work for him? Should... Can he hear us? Alright, what kind of delivery?
I need someone to take this small keg of Blackbriar mead to Wilhelm at the Vilmer Inn in Alverstead. Drop it off, and he'll trade you something for the delivery. Keep it as payment for the legwork. Oh, and if you bump into Indarin from the meadery, keep your mouth shut. He'd write us out in a second. Good. Now get going. Remember, keep this to yourself.
We can't let him hear Indarin, right? This is the guy we can't let know what's happening.
You have a delivery to make. Alright. You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead?
What are you selling?
Nothing but the best. Blackbriar mead, fresh from the vat. Best of all, you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices Maven charges. So what do you say to that?
I'll take one.
Here you go. Oh, and keep it quiet. This stuff isn't exactly easy to get a hold of at these prices, if you catch me drift.
Yeah. I can't imagine.
Yeah, what do you want?
Nothing.
This is about the meadery. We can talk later.
Nope. Nothing about the
I'm
meadery.
selling the best meat in town for cheap. Interested?
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Eh, lass?
Excuse me?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
I've earned a few of them, honestly. What are you talking about?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lass. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
I think you've had plenty, Volwolf.
What do you mean?
Look how you sniffed out my little scheme at the North Gate. You knew it was a shakedown and you called him on it. That's what I'm talking about.
It wasn't exactly a very elaborate thing. I mean, no other town does it. It's obviously a shakedown. But you seem to be well acquainted with wealth.
Wealth is my business. Help me out, and I can add to yours. Would you like a taste?
Actually, I do need money. What do you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Alright, what do I gotta do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stab. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Alright.
Say that
But why do that?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it.
Why are we doing this to him?
We've been contracted to make sure Branchet remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days.
Alright. Hey, Slip. How you doing?
I'll be at the market come morning. You better be there too.
This place is wholly weird. I mean,
I believe you have a delivery to make.
your boss is right there! Is anybody here, like, not sloshed off their ass where this doesn't...
What do you say to some cheap mead?
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
Where's Sophia gone, by the way?
Welcome to the
Oh,
Bee
hi.
and Barb, milady. If
What's
I
on
can
your
interest
mind?
you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Here.
I could get used to this.
I bought something for you.
Is there something I
Well,
can do for
if
you?
you insist.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Need something?
No, I'm just...
What can I get you? Looking for a place to stay?
What's the word around town?
Mule the Lioness used to adventure across Skyrim before she settled down in Riften. I hear it all ended when she lost her enchanted blade.
Any more?
If it's true that the dragons have returned, what will it mean for all of us?
What was it?
Is this how it all ends?
It was called... I can't remember, but people didn't seem to appreciate me talking about the place. They thought I meant something else.
Alright, what else?
Crime is an all-time high in this city thanks to the Thieves Guild. Don't we have enough problems with the war going on?
Anything else?
The Thieves Guild has been pushing hard to regain a foothold in this city. Rumor has it they're falling apart from the inside. Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town. If Nathan Blackbriar keeps raising prices on meat, I'll have to resort to watering it down just to make ends meet. Sibby Blackbriar is furious that his ex-lover tried to murder him. He's leaving no stone unturned searching for her.
Lies, I tell you. All of it.
Every
Come
single
back and
word
see
you
us
say
again.
is lies.
What's wrong with your neck?
I believe you have a delivery to make.
Oh my god, people, leave me alone.
Look, I already said Chandra doesn't owe me a thing,
Okay.
so get off my back.
Chatting is kind of weird because you have to grab a keyboard connected
Don't
to your
you walk away from me. I might have to get my fighting moves out and then give you a big hug.
I guess it's nighttime, isn't it? How you doing?
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
Here.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Mercy!
I pushed the wrong button!
Order of the Ark. Stop right there.
Hi. Here.
Smart woman. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen
Oh,
goods,
God damn it.
and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Hey, what do I... My bear pelts. Give them back. Don't have this book. Where's my
Hey,
stuff?
you're not supposed to be down here.
Official business only. The Imperialists think we need their laws.
I pushed the wrong button. I meant to, well, I canceled out, which is canceling out is grip, but shouting is also grip. So that's what happened. I was trying to cancel out the talking.
Have our scouts come up with any information? You could say the Ratway is the city under the city.
Yes,
Dark,
my lady.
dangerous, and no
that
place for
unpleasantness
decent
at
folk.
Helgen supposedly involved a dragon. It killed several soldiers before it departed.
I want you to speak to the city guard. Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften falls under attack.
See a
Yes,
book I don't
my
have.
lady. I've also taken the liberty in preparing a private carriage, just in case.
Good. If Riften should fall, it's only right that its leader be spared.
Is there something in the water here, by the way?
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you. What can I do for you?
Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all.
Okay. Good.
Good journey to you.
Can I have this book? Thank you.
No, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's
When
youngest
people
son.
think of wood elves, they usually think of
I don't have.
trees.
Hey, but you have
What?
committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
It wasn't stealing.
My lady, Maven
Smart woman.
has sent word
Now
that
come
she
along with
requires
us.
a seal in order
We'll
to
take any
expand her
stolen
shipments
goods and you'll be
tomorrow.
free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
What the fuck? It wasn't stealing. It didn't say steal.
Companion.
Fuck you. I stole a book. Got a library to punish me harder than that.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
Alright, what do you do
As
around here?
steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects. I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately,
You know
I've
the
had
problem
my
is
hands
now,
full suppressing
that
these
book will be
ridiculous
forever
accusations
gone.
of corruption
Because I don't remember what book it was, and I've read it. Other rumors of corruption you mentioned.
There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything.
Alright.
You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Yeah, well, if a book is to be
Maven
stolen,
Blackbriar has sent word that she
maybe
requires
mark
a
it as
seal in
stealing.
order to expand her shipments
Asses.
into Morrowind.
But of course, tell her she'll have it.
Aye.
Maven is one of the few people I can trust.
Did we have... Excuse my disorganization, but I'm in the middle of some delicate experiments.
Seriously, there's something in the water in Riften. Why is he preoccupied?
Someone actually interested in what I'm doing. Amazing. Well, allow me to explain. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy.
Fascinating. Go on.
Aha! So, you're a student of theoretical applied harmonics. Putting aside Ralston's constant of universal inversion for a moment, how would you approach the problem? Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, or allow it to generate its own field?
No. That's not what we do. We use calipers.
Calipers? That's utterly ridiculous. Maybe long ago you could just find calipers in every household across Tamriel, but not anymore. Hold on. You've given me a brilliant idea. Just as calipers hold materials in place, a soul siphon can hold magic fields in place. Genius! And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to counteract complete dimensional collapse, right?
Of course I have. Easy. Swallow soul gem.
Are you completely insane? Swallow a soul gem? That has to be the most
Think about
brilliant
it.
and unexpected solution I've heard in a long time. It solves all of my problems and keeps the field stable. Now all I need... Wait, what were we talking about?
I feel her so hard because this is practically me. You're gonna need help getting organized.
Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar. No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get.
Really?
In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments.
What do you need?
As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. I really must learn to put these things away. What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use them immediately. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you.
Alright. Point the way and I'll go get them.
Excellent. I can't wait. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You mean to know where they are? That would help.
Okay, where exactly am I going?
Let's see. Last time I used the Dwemer's spoon was at my dear friend Bodhi's house in Iverstead. Fellstar Farm, I believe it's called. The orichalcum ingot should still be at Winterhold at the Frozen Hearth Inn. I don't know why I didn't just take it with me. And last is the soul gem. I left that one in Windhelm at the White Phial Alchemy Shop. It was a good trade, too. Oh well. Okay. Now where did I put those spiders?
Ugh. I don't want to know. Okay, that means everything else I have on me can be sold.
La da da, la da da, la da da, la la la.
Two gold. Per your requests. Request letter sent to the College of Winterhold was rife with grammatical errors and incomplete thoughts, making them difficult to discern. Could you please clarify the points below for us to ensure we're on the same page? We have no record of cloud emulsifier device or anything involving magical manipulation of the clouds. Second, we can't send you a sample of the heart of Locron for experimentation, as no such sample exists. And finally, in the 14th paragraph of your letter, you mention a substance called green mote. We're assuming this is a simple mistake and you meant to write green spore. If that's the case, we have contaminated skeever carcass with the disease available if you need. We'd also like to thank you for sending us your notes regarding your experiments. We've all had quite a grand time reading them. They're kind of dicks, aren't they? Real dicks.
Bruce, run!
There you go. You have to go for a bit? Okie dokie. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Shit. Oh, good. I still have it. I was like, wait, I stole that unusual gem. Alright. Guess we're gonna have to stay at the inn because it's morning. Late at night.
If you've got the coin, you come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire...
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Yoink.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I get an extra bed or something? Guess you'll have to sleep on top of me. Sleepwalking? Hey, wake up.
Welcome to the Bee and Bar, milady. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Okay, it does say steel right there. But I need it. I don't have it.
Thank you.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
No, it could be.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
Really? How do you keep it so fresh?
I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
All right.
Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out. Be careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Nice pose. Hey, what's up?
Okay, lass. Ready to make some coin.
All right. I'm ready. Let's get this started.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction. Then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have some...
A lot of stuff not popping here.
Amazing to show you that demands your attention. You need to hear this. What is it this time?
Patience, Branchet. This is a rare opportunity.
Yo, I'm
I
glad
wouldn't
I
want you
found
to get
you.
left out.
What is it, Thief?
That's what you
What's the
said
matter?
about the wisp essence.
It's
And it
Percy.
turned out to be
He's
crushed
getting so
nerve root
angry
mixed
about
with
the corruption
water.
in Riften. He said he's gonna
That was
walk
a
right up
simple
to Maven and give her a
misunderstanding.
piece of his
But this
mind.
item
You're not doing a
is
very
real.
good job
See him?
distracting
I'll
them.
make sure he
Blood
doesn't
and
do
lust.
I'm
anything
still
bad.
very detected right now.
Alma blood elixir. Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic.
Imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
I'm still very detected right now.
Get that then? No one's seen them in years.
How am I
Sources
detected?
must
Who's
remain a
looking at me?
secret for their own protection.
There. Nope.
But I can promise you that the contents are genuine. One sip of the elixir. And your wishes will be granted. Great wealth, everlasting life, or perhaps limitless power could be yours.
How much does
You were
it
doing a
cost?
terrible job at this.
Only 20 gold septims. Hurry, before my supply is gone.
Don't listen.
There's literally...
He's making
This
this
is never
up.
actually... Every time I've done this
See into
quest,
other people's
everyone's...
thoughts.
This one's easy, but
I'd
for
have
some
done.
reason now...
Sounds like I should try.
20 coins? No one has that much.
Live for thousands of years.
That
Distracted
wisp
them
essence
harder!
didn't, but maybe this will.
It's not working. Wow, you suck at your job. I can't grab it. I cannot grab it. Well, Brenoff, what do you want me to do? Everyone's still looking at me. You suck at your job. You are a terrible... Look, there's just people wandering around. He's supposed to be attracting everyone, and he's not doing it. I mean, he's over there just staring at me. Well, I guess I'll just wait here, because there's nothing else for me to do. I don't know how I'm actually seen right now anyway. Right, well, Brynjolf, you're a terrible thief. I just want you to know that. The town is still looking at me. There's still people walking around. Maybe you should learn how to distract folk. Wait. Nope. I've never actually had trouble doing this before. This is the first time ever, in the multiple times I've done this particular quest, that I have not been able to stay hidden. It flickers for just a second, and then I'm unhidden again. There. Nope. Nope. I can't get it. Nope. As soon as I reach my hand out, it changes. Nope. I can't do it. There's somebody watching me at every moment. Wow, this really is a first. I've never had this issue happen. There. I've done this quest so many times, and it's just like... Nope, people are still looking at me. Nope. Brynjolf is awful at this.
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time.
Damn.
Yeah, I know that face you're making. This was terrible. You suck.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
I did all the heavy lifting. You couldn't even distract him.
Yeah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
Really? I feel like I could lay down dead on this spot and probably do the job better than you about 50 times more.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you really got what it takes.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Jewelry with legendary Argonian
We've already talked.
craftsmanship, fresh meats and produce.
Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Hey.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
How's business?
Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago, it was Troll Fat Salve, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves Guild.
But they're not very good. Do you make your own jewelry?
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel.
I'm sorry, the what?
It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Why does everyone want a mammoth tusk? What's a Saxhleel?
Forgive me. It's a term I haven't used in some time. While most in Tamriel call my kind Argonian, we prefer the term Saxhleel. Maudesi was actually my original Saxhleel name. Unlike others, I decided to embrace tradition and keep it that way.
Okay.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Stop calling me that, Argonian.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
For all your customers like this?
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Is this on special sale or something? Why would you want to leave Skyrim, though?
Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
I'm in them all the time. Anyway, what do you got for sale?
Everything I've got on display, really.
I like how she just all smiles after that. Look, I got some stuff I gotta pawn off anyway. And all this stuff doesn't need disenchanting. Can't tell how much gold she has because it's... Why do I have Imperial boots?
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use...
I dropped my weight. Good. Okay.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Well, this guy's gonna want the fire salts.
Come
Oh, wait,
to see
that's...
Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava.
Impressive.
Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold.
Well, I'll get some for you.
You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
10? Shove this fire salts right up your high.
Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
What, could I like find fake fire salts somewhere?
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want? I'm quite busy. Need something, or can I get back to work?
Oh, no, I'm not gonna rat this guy out. To be read immediately. Notice to all employees, it's come to my attention that the last batch of Blackbriar Private Reserve was simply our standard Blackbriar mead placed in the incorrect bottles. We sold 6 cases of the Private Reserve recently, and they were all returned. To make amends, we've replaced the cases with the correct supply at our cost. Due to this blunder, the cost of those cases will be removed from this month's wages. Wonderful.
Welcome. Allow me to
I
recommend the
can get back to
Blackbriar
work.
Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim.
I already figured out how to get that. Wonder if I can... Almost. Oh!
Fools, roll!
God damn. It's up there, isn't it? Aha, got it. From Maven, huh? If you ever dared to create arbitrary half again without... I'll personally show you what your insides look like. We're clear on the issue. I have to... Why is your mouth just hanging open? Are you okay? She's just... constantly... Quit looking at me like that. I don't know what's up with her. Look at all those books. Hey. Cut your... May I ask you why you're in mourning? It was my... in the battle made in the storm clothes. Anyway, glad to work. Okay. What about your parents? My father was a soldier, his younger mother's... I don't know why he's not speaking. Sure. Is there 8? Okay. Right.
Was there something you wanted?
Looked at. Oh, hi. I like how the arrows stayed bundled. There we go. No one suspected that, and I have no idea how much that was. I was looking the other direction.
Hey,
hi.
Don't look at me that way.
Don't.
Who are you to judge me?
Seriously. Something's in the water in Riften.
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want?
Not a lot, actually. Those books.
So what if I have a problem? I know how to deal with it.
Welcome. Allow me to recommend the Blackbriar
So
Mead.
smart.
The purest brew
Tells
in
me
all
that
of
Mara
Skyrim.
will cleanse the filth from my blood. Huh. What does he know?
Okay. That was strange.
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
That fell off the dock there.
I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions or ingredients, let me know.
Is he really busy?
Sorry, just thinking about my experiments. My mind is on my experiments today. What did you need?
Why are you so fascinated with alchemy?
It's exhilarating to observe the effects of my potions on the body. Watching the heart stop, the eyes go blind. We're made up of thousands of parts with thousands of different functions, all working in tandem to keep us alive. Yet if only a single part of our imperfect machine fails, life fails. It makes one realize how fragile, how flawed we are. You ask why I'm so fascinated? The irony that the same world that gave us life provides us the means to die.
Dark, but alright. Are you actually an alchemist?
I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. However, the road ahead is paved with loose cobbles and deadly pitfalls. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural, that I have a unique talent. But I fear his approval masks his intolerance for my mistakes. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune in ingredients, some of which are almost irreplaceable.
Hello? Jeez. What sort of ingredients do you need?
To restore Master Elgrim's supply, I would need 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot. Am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these rare ingredients for me?
Sure.
That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. Much appreciated.
Cool. Also, my eye itches. Hang on.
My experiments can't...
Hang on, my eye itches. Ugh. It's like when you have your shoe on and your foot itches. There we go. I'm back in Skyrim.
Be completed until you've brought me those ingredients. Do hurry.
Alright.
You here for lessons like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy something? Do you have any idea how busy I am? My mixture could be burning as we speak.
Right, but what do you got for sale?
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Maybe. Fear poison, paralysis poison, storm magicka potion. Yeah, sure.
Yes, goodbye.
Alright, and you?
Where's my head? I never even greeted you properly.
Their hands full, huh?
I swear if I wasn't around, Elgrim would forget to eat his meals. How we make any coin at all is beyond me. In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample for me in Shore's stone. Now, goodness knows Elgrim won't lift a finger to do it.
I could get it.
You would? Oh, that would be wonderful. Speak to Filnyar in Shore's stone. He's got some sort of ore sample he wants us to identify and was willing to pay us well for it.
Alright.
Be careful. The road to Shore's stone could be dangerous.
I still haven't found the enchant alchemy thing, whatever. It's like an enchant.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Alright, well, we'll go ahead and do...
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Argonian had a baby? Oh, that would be one ugly baby.
I'm heading to the right way. Hang on, I got this. Whoop!
Over here.
He's taking that like a champion. Nice lockpicks. Merchant's boots. They're Uggs. Alright. Let us continue. I think, now that I think about it, the weapon fork is actually here somewhere. Either it's in the Ragged Flagon or whereabouts, but there's actually... There's a place around here where the fork you can get is a weapon. Welcome back, Dark Omen.
Never should have come here.
Your name is Lowlife.
I'll have your head.
Cheese wedge. Fork. I said, okay, yeah, sure, I'll take the salt. I'm trying to take the fucking fork. Yeah, this isn't the one. I guess if I need salt, I should be searching barrels, shouldn't I? I know we go that way, but...
Did I tell you about the time I nearly made 2 people die without even touching them?
Yeah, you did actually.
I didn't feel like wearing clothes that day. One man nearly choked to death on a piece of bread when he saw me, and the other fell over a bridge and nearly drowned.
Found you.
I know his name was Fist. Oh wait, this is the place. This is the only place you can that does armed strike. I think he is the only one that has those. So if you want to get that like the touchpad on these things sometimes. What the hell did I just pick? Where's the thing I just picked up? Rough Spun Tunic. I don't want that. Anyway, yeah, so you do the enchantment loop. You use those, the enchantment off of that, and you can be a one person. But like I said, I can't remember the recipe for the stuff I need. Plus, I don't have the alchemy gear I need to do it. No, I haven't died yet. What I need down here. That took off. Excuse me, Sophia. Come on. Come on. Move. Oh my god. Keep. Come on. I'm trapped in this doorway. For the love of God, Sophia. I swear, I hope the next Bethesda game, be it Fallout or Elder Scrolls, for the love of God, make it so the AI can never stand in a doorway. Make it so that if they ever stand in a doorway, they just freak the fuck out and explode.
Don't think I don't see you eyeing me up and down.
No, it's because I couldn't get through the door because your fat ass was standing in the doorway.
You have other uses. And if you're thinking what I think you are thinking, then think again. I do like to be admired, though, I must admit.
There. Stay out of my way. Shop mod helps a hell of a lot when they're in your way. Yeah, maybe I should look into that.
Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then?
Hi, you having problems?
Well, well. Color me impressed, lass. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
You were just telling that... Well, getting here was easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
Deadbeats? What do they do?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Sounds good. Who are they?
Kirava, Bercy Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
How do you want me to handle it?
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Alright.
Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going.
Alright. Any tips about Kirava?
Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning.
You need to stop teleporting everywhere. What's Helga's story?
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella, and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
I said stop teleporting. Alright, and any help with what's-her-face? Because I can't see if Sophia's fat head's in my way.
He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly
Just trying to get in my way.
Shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
Alright.
I'll be here when you're done.
Cool. Alright. What's
You
up?
need advice? Talk to Brynjolf. I got better things to do.
Yeah, you look like you're real
Have
busy.
anything for us?
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay.
Must be the face sculptor I've heard so much about.
Yes, I once practiced my art in the salons and manners of Tamriel's great and good. Now the scum of Skyrim are my only clients. But no matter, the greatest artists are never recognized in their own time. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face?
Let me think about that.
Indeed. It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife.
I understand you know.
Until next time.
Have anything for us yet?
No, I haven't even left yet.
Come back later, but I may have some work for you.
Have anything for us yet?
Oh my god.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
Wait, give me a chance. Vex, give an old man a chance, why don't you? I know you may have a few years under my belt, but that doesn't mean we can't have some fun. Believe me, I can show you a thing or two. Quit playing hard to get. I saw you blushed when Dirge started reading that lusty Argonian maid. You're a firebrand, and we all know it. Take me up on my offer and stop playing the tough girl. We all know the toughest ones are the softest on the inside.
Last person who made trouble for Veckel ended up.
Timely offer. I have a full score of arrows coming in. If you want a piece, I'll sell them to you for my cost. I need to keep my merchandise moving, or that bitch might catch on our operation. If you want them, they'll be stashed under the docks in my usual place. I'll check back with you in a week.
With a smashed head.
Warning. Master of sneaking, huh? If I ever catch you trying to sneak a peek at me while I'm bathing in the lake again, I'll cut off your most valuable asset. Alright. Well, let's go. Got stuff to do in town, actually. But it's nighttime already. No, it's not nighttime. It's almost nighttime.
She really taught me what friendship could mean that day. And it was delicious.
Hello, Ryan Theory. Thank you for the follow.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Alright. We gotta go rough some folk up.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake at you.
What do you want?
Oh wait, I keep forgetting it doesn't. Taking care of business. You. How did you meet Kirava?
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
Alright, well I could find a...
I was hoping you'd offer.
Excuse me?
I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you.
Got 1 of 3. Look. You might want to talk some sense into her, though.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
Then help me convince her to pay.
Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought.
Sounds good. Alright. Alright.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Okay.
Here for a room or something to drink? Throw me some coin first.
Well, are you ready to pay Brynjolf what you owe?
No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn.
No, really? Well, maybe I should just visit that farm in Morrowind.
How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them.
Alright, then pay up and I'll forget about it.
Very well. Here, take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
Good.
We got the message. Now just take your business elsewhere.
Don't worry so much. Whoa. I haven't even started yet. Hi.
So, can I interest you in anything today?
Well, I have a message from Brynjolf.
What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message?
Simple. You don't pay? Bad things gonna happen.
Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves.
We can protect ourselves. You're gonna have to trust me on. You're gonna have to trust me on that.
Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften.
I've had enough of this.
Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave.
Huh?
Bruce? Someone do something. Never should have come here.
Hit the wrong fucking button.
You can't hide from me.
Someone do something.
Oh god, it's happening again.
Victory for Solengard!
You don't look so tough to me.
Run! Open the door! Stop fighting him, Sophia! You're causing me a bounty! Stop it! Oh god. Oh god, he's still coming. Wait, I didn't collect his debt. Stop it, Sophia! Oh god, they're still shooting at me. Man, they're persistent, aren't they?
I almost feel sorry for you thinking you could actually take me on.
Okay, Sophia. I need you to stop. Stop aggressing them for a little while, alright? I know. Look, I've stolen some things and I don't want to lose them, alright? That's all I'm saying. I love her, but here's her. Well, it was either that or she's gonna get her ass kicked. Look, Sophia, I might have stolen some stuff. And if I get caught, I lose that stuff. I don't want that.
Have you ever tried bareback? I didn't like it. It started to make me a little sore after a while. What's with the funny face? I was talking about horse riding.
Well, if I stay away for a couple days, I think...
for that. Careful! You wouldn't want to hurt my face.
$1,000 bounty. Right, We need to come back. We need to come back. God, someone. Ow! Stop it! Sophia, we don't have a lot of money! Alright, you know what? Let's go back home for a little bit. Let's let things cool down a little bit. What do you say? Oh, for fuck's sake. Bounty collector? Really? You guys are fast.
No! Oh, I think I just broke a nail.
Now can I leave? Yeah, so time for a bit of a vacation. We gotta. Oh, the rat's doing something. What?
Time to end this little game.
What the hell?
That's it? That's your best? I wasn't laughing at you, didn't you? Who paid for that? Careful! You wouldn't want to hurt my pretty face.
Contract, huh? What does it say? Here's the sum we agreed upon. I trust that you will make Elysian pay for killing my dear Bercy. Wait, I didn't kill Bercy! I didn't kill her! Sophia! Sophia, did you kill Bercy? God damn it. That's why it completed, because you killed her. Well, that's gonna get me in trouble. Motherfucker. That's on you. You have to pay the fine. Don't look at me. We were just supposed to do one job. I accidentally sneezed a shout. And then you went around killing everyone while I was trying to run away. You got me in trouble. Don't freaking... She got me in trouble. Oh well, we'll play it like it lies. It happened. We'll play it like it lies. We'll play with the consequences. Fucking God. Again, touching the touchpad, I have to push it every time I do it. It's really annoying. Are you trying to... Oh, hi. Hang on. Hi. I know the bridge is down. Hang on a second. Let me pause it. What time is it anyway? Oh, it's about time to go anyway. Hi. I know I took the bridge down. Hi. You're just looking at me. There's a pouch rat. You won't come up? Won't come up? Come on. What are you using a pouch? Hi. Let's see if I can bring one of them over. You want to come out? No. I know, the bridge isn't up right now. Okay, well, it is about time to go anyway, so I'll just go ahead and wrap up. Let's see if I can bring one of them out. Yeah, we'll just... Yeah, so we collected Bearsy Honeyhand's debt by killing them, I guess. At least it wasn't Kirava. But yeah, Bearsy Honeyhand, we accidentally killed them. Sophia. And now we've got a hell of a debt going on. You're in trouble. Yeah, like I said, we play it how it lies, though. It happened. We play it how it happened. So it makes it more interesting that way. At least I think it does. Unless something gets totally just completely fouled up. I feel like it's a bit more fun if you just play with the consequences in this case. Okay, let's see if I can get one of the boys to come out, though. Hey, come here. Here, I'm going to move this back. You might see something come into the green screen. It's the... I don't know if you can see it or not. Doesn't look like you can. Hey. You want to come out? You're just in your pouch. You know, fluffy. Nope. Flim's going to bed. Alright. Yeah, when I looked, he was, Flim was at the doorway of the cage, peeking up and over, looking at me, so I was like, wondering if I could get him out or not. Okie dokie. Well, there we go. That's another round of Skyrim. A little bit chaotic in the end there. Just thinking what that crazy human doing. It's a crazy human that takes care of him and makes sure he has a good time. It's okay, I let him on my desk now. So there's the platform that's right over there that comes out from the cage that's on the far wall. And then, usually when everything's clear, I'll set up another bridge and they can come across to my desk. So they'll, oh, foot cramp. So they'll play around on my desk now too. In fact, over the weekend, Flim made an accidental escape. Because we had the play space up, but he was on my desk, and I've got a little shelf on my desk where my foot's cramping. I've got a little shelf on my desk where I keep some napkins that, you know, we get from restaurants, whatever. And of course, rats love paper, so he grabbed like half a stack of napkins off the shelf and started running back, and I took him back from him, but I gave him one. I was like, here, you can have this. And he proudly took it, and he started running back across the bridge to take it either to the hut or to their house. And before I could react to what was happening, basically, you know, here's the bridge, and he was going and before he got to the end, he went whoop. And it was too fast. I couldn't react to how fast he did it. So he dropped to the floor, just looked around for a moment, and then kind of shuffled off to a corner. But I managed to get him back, so. And he was fine. Apparently rats, as long as they land correctly, they can fall about 10 feet without hurting themselves. And that was like a 3-foot drop, so. And they've jumped and leapt from those heights before. But yeah, that's Flim and Flam for you. Okie dokie. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. That's going to be Skyrim for the week because tomorrow I'm off, and Thursday we're going to start back with Saints and Sinners again. So that's gonna be the plan. Yeah, they can fall from a pretty good height as long as they land okay. Which he did. I mean, it was just like, he landed on his feet. He was fine. He skittered off to the corner where all the treats are kept. I'd love to try to let him free roam a little bit, but there's so many cables in here. And I let them stay on my desk. I've been letting them roam around on my desk, and for the most part, as long as I watch them, they don't seem to bother anything. I mean, I've got the cable from my my tablet. I've got my mouse that has a cable, keyboard, the mixer sitting on my desk, and various other things. And I've even got hair ties sitting on my desk. And they don't really seem to bother me. I mean, sometimes they'll pick something up and kind of nip at it, and I'll tell them, you know, no, and they'll put it down and stop. So they're not really big cable munchers, I think, as long as I'm watching them. I wouldn't trust them to like free roam and me not watch them, because then they might actually really start chewing cables. But yeah, kind of nice just to let them move about a bit more. We keep giving them more space to kind of roam around now that my desk. They actually crawled on the mixer, and I didn't realize it until I think last night or the night before. They had pushed one of the volume sliders, or they'd pushed one of the channel sliders, so I was hearing more of the other computer than I was hearing of my own. I was like, So yeah, I try not to let them on there. Plus I got the Switch on my desk now too, the Nintendo Switch, so I gotta keep an eye on them for that. But yeah, they don't seem to bother much, which is good, so it's nice. And I'll put the little fluffy pouch over here for them to kind of play around in. So right now Flam is in the red pouch, the red hanging pouch. And Flynn went to bed in the house. You won't be able to see him, though. They're quite hidden. Okay, so like I say, I'm off tomorrow. Thursday, I plan on doing Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. To continue on with that. And that'll probably be Thursday and Friday. And then we'll kind of have to see how the week after goes. Now, also, I want to say, yeah, after this coming weekend, we have daylight savings here. So if I've been on an hour later, I'm now going to be on an hour earlier again, is how that's going to work. So my time is going to shift back to normal from what it was for everyone else. So, and that's this weekend. And then next week, my girlfriend, she's supposed to start on April 1st, I think. But yeah, and we'll see how things have to work out for that. But that's the plan. So going forward, because yeah, she has to work from home for now, and probably until June. Actually, they're talking about the no group thing. That the kind of soft lockdown we've got is like until June 1st. So 2 months. So we'll just see how things have to go. All right. Keep trying to find where the VR thing is. There it is. Just trying to turn off the VR. All right. So I hope you guys have a good day. Hope you guys have a good afternoon and good tomorrow. And I'll see you all on Thursday. So have a good one. Stay safe. Wash your hands. 2 months, you might kill one another by then. We've been together a month. I mean, she's been off for a month already. So, I mean, not been bad. Because she was taking a month off between jobs and now. Which almost seemed to be almost perfect timing. But yeah, so. Alright. Have a great afternoon. And I'll see you guys on Thursday with Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. So have a good one, and I'll see you then.